For those of you laughing because I'm on welfare, I just want to show you something real quick. This is my upcoming pending deposit for SNAP EBT for November. If you are laughing at me right now because you think that I'm going to suffer come November, you better think again. I know how to work the system into my favor. I know how to get what I want. I have multiple sources of income, and that's where a lot of you go wrong. You rely on one source of income. But if you had multiple, if something like this were to happen where EBT gets shut down, you still have your other sources of income. But
now, do y'all see what I am talking about? People like you just seen it in that video is the people that's being targeted. They feel as though there's nothing wrong with what the fuck they are doing. This is why I said it's like a Ponzi scheme they done set up, but why they thinking that they're giving us benefits and we think it's benefits is really a trap. It's to keep us in perpetual cycle of needing help because we can't afford to live on our own because they control the prices of everything else. So when everyone losing their benefits right now, it just seems as though it's the black people because they are literally the ones that's been trapped into survival mode. Meanwhile, the people that's getting the real benefits, like I've been telling y'all for the longest, which is everyone else that's not even American, they are receiving mad benefits. The difference is, it's all free money that they just literally blow because they have multiple sources of income. So if they was to ever lose any of these benefits, guess what? They're still on the top. And that's exactly why it's unfair. This is how people create generational wealth by using the government funds, which is really our credit, the American people. And of course, Trump knows that people that's up there with him is getting food stamps too. It says Ohio millionaire on food stamps says he has lunch with Donald Trump. But inside the story, of course, he says he's not going to ask for any help from Donald Trump because he knows Donald Trump does not support the bullshit that he's doing. Then I know you had to hear about this story some years ago because it went nationwide and really pulled it out to the forefront that people be mad rich and they be on government assistance, bro. So these people living in a $1.2 million yacht and received over $167,000 of food stamps and public assistance, bro. And they failed to report $3 million they deposited in the bank accounts. You see, essentially all this government assistance that's been given out is literally just a cushion for all the quote-unquote immigrants, which is really the foreigners from all the different nations because we've been invaded and taken over already. What we are seeing now is the end of the invasion, but everyone is fighting for it to continue. And I keep telling people, leave this reality behind because this reality is false. It's literally our hell, but their heaven. As in the American people's hell, but the literal whole world's heaven because they are benefiting off of our credit. Like I keep telling y'all, we're the ones, we are the basis of the actual financial system, which is the energy system that creates and manifests everything that we see. So as I mentioned earlier, right, everything is like a Ponzi scheme, no matter how you look at it, on every angle. The stock markets, the corporations, the law system, it's all the same. But we are literally in a position to where we will feel the effects well before everyone else does because we already on the bottom. So what's happening, everybody dropped to the bottom with us, but they're going to continue to drop as we start to rise. Because once we gain control of our own energy, they can't really control anything else no more. So as I was saying, the Ponzi schemes is putting all that on us, all the pressure on us. So they're trying to get us to use our energy to manifest a new reality for them to live in. And that's something we just can't do. And this is why I try to wake everybody up to the actual truth and make it make sense so you can take control of your energy. Y'all must recognize who the real enemies are and accept the fact that we all been living a lie this whole time. Anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey.